Netflix will not be picking up the option for season 3 of Iron Fist, but you will still see Danny Rand crossover in some of the others, and actually Defenders 2 is not off the table. So we will see Danny Rand and possibly Jessica Jones, another Defenders, probably Luke Cage, they work so well together, and maybe we'll get a Heroes for Hire spinoff. But there will be no more Immortal Iron Fist solo series.
I am the Iron Fist, protector of Kunlun.
Yes, Danny, we know who you are. The Arrowverse has huge crossovers every fall. This fall, no different. We are going to be introduced to the city of Gotham and a new character to the Arrowverse, Batwoman. They cast Ruby Rose to be Batwoman, and they've shown some costume pictures of her, and it looks like they took them straight out of the comic book. This is right off the pages of DC. Ruby Rose has the look, she has the acting chops. The Arrowverse, all those shows are crazy popular. I'm loving that they're expanding, especially with Gotham going away. CW is expanding their CW superhero universe. So it might not be long before we start seeing some more of these guys in their own series. D&D players. If you remember a while back, they added a new class. Old Spice came up with the Gentleman class based off of their commercial character. Well, not to be outdone, they've made another new class, not Old Spice, it's just made up by the fans, called the Murder Hobo class. If you've ever played D&D, you know the Murder Hobos are the players who just want to maim, kill, rape, torture, for no reason whatsoever, just to do it and cause chaos. They have made their own class with class-defining rules now. You can actually download this from DM Guild, which is, it's probably not going to be considered canon for D&D, but being on DM Guild is probably the next best thing. If your DM is allowing it, you might try this Murder Hobo class. If that's not for you, get the Old Spice Gentleman class. I played the Gentleman class. It's pretty cool. You should try it out. Murder Hobo class, not into that type of character. A lot of people are. But hey, now you've got rules for it. By now you've heard that Disney has fired James Gunn, the guy who wrote and directed the Guardians of the Galaxy, hugely popular movies. He was fired over some tweets he made 10 years ago or so. They were made in jest, but they were taken, I guess, by Disney seriously. They didn't like the content, a lot of dark humor that they didn't think was funny, so they fired him. Well, as soon as they did that, all the other companies were lined up at his door knocking. And the one he answered for was DC. The DC universe is going to have James Gunn attached to the new Suicide Squad 2 movie. He's already proven he can write group movies with Guardians of the Galaxy and just do a killer job. It hasn't been decided if he's going to direct Suicide Squad 2 yet, but just the fact that he's writing it's mind-blowing. We're going to see probably the best Suicide Squad incarnation you could think of. Dave Bautista's already said that he wants to come over if James Gunn is directing it and play a character. I can't wait for this. To see a DC movie be as popular as some of the Marvel movies would be great. I would love to see James Gunn grab this and run with it and just do a whole series of DC movies. So, congratulations, James Gunn. Congratulations, DC. Marvel, I hope the guy you replace him with does just as well. Let's finish this up with some Star Wars. Let's start with the Mandalorian show by Jon Favreau. If you don't know already, the Disney Play Channel has picked up a big budget Star Wars series that they're letting Jon Favreau write and direct. Jon Favreau has done an excellent job with all the other stuff he's worked on, from Iron Man to Zarathustra, Jumanji, all the way up to Jungle Book, the live action one. Handing him the reins of this and him picking a character or a classic character so iconic as Mandalorian, Can't wait, man. In case you didn't know, Jango Fett and Boba Fett are the Mandalorians you're probably more familiar with, or maybe some of the ones from the Clone Wars series.